Sorry about the background noise, but the fan stays on because it's hot in here. Maybe I'll have to adjust the game audio so it's louder, but I don't want to do that because the balance has been fine in other videos. Anyway, so I'm kind of curious about your money, your company that loans money. With the warm and friendly atmosphere you'd expect from a family-sized business, a conscientious rate of interest, and an attractive repayment policy, why do I get the feeling this sentence is not going to end well? We will tenderly lend you that little bit extra here at Tender Lender. A tender steak tenderizer, I don't know. There's that $500. Maya, you're 19. What are you gonna do with $500? gonna, I don't know. Become the manager of your local Starbucks? I mean, how would $500 help? Unless you bribed the manager. Yeah, no, the thing with Viola is just, she's like the stereotypical, like, protagonist of a Japanese horror RPG Maker game. And that's all I can think of when I see her. Like, I know I called her Fran Bow. She's a bit more like, you know, brunette and like seductive, almost sultry. I don't know. She's got something seductive about her, which is like not in a anti-feminist way, which is like cool. I don't know. Maya can. I doubt Maya even drinks coffee because she's 19 and I was like 19 or 20 when I started drinking coffee. So I don't know. Well, a man was poisoned in a restaurant just near here. That incident. Let me see. I was here that day with the manager being the tiger. Furio Tigre. Furio Tigre? So that's where the tiger thing comes from. Zin Eoff's got a real name. Nick, hurry up and find more about him. Okay. Oh, I wanted to see his age. I skipped past it. Can I ask you about, Don Tigre? Cookie? That's not my name. Hehehe. Go ahead, Nick. It's not fucking poisoned or anything. No, ladies first, Maya. Hehehe. No matter how I look at it, I just don't get it. What are the tiger and this scary girl doing working together? We are lovers. That's not exactly coming across in your tone of voice. And I owe Don Tigre my life. He's the one who saved me. The tiger saved you? Please, address him properly as Don Tigre. Otherwise, I'll have to murder you. I don't know. He saved her life? How? I'm very frail, you see. Just recently I died. Okay. The doctors said to abandon all hope. I guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride. Phoenix, now is not the time for your Greek mythology knowledge. But Don Tigre, he saved me. He gave up everything. Everything? When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy. No offense. I decided I'd pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso. I still wonder about what's in her coffee. This? They put it on after the operation. The lobotomy. After the lobotomy. Me after the lobotomy. Me after the lobotomy. After the lobotomy. Yeah, Maya's definitely had a lobotomy. Chonk, 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 chonk. 4 of them. Is that the most we've had? In this game, at least. Erg, she really creeps me out, Nick. Okay, okay. There he is! Oh, no. There, take this and get out of my park. He's really mad. Keep your head down and let's sneak away while we stay. Hello, old man. Maya. Hey, he just turned his back on us. Good. Hey, Mr. Kudo. And Pigeon. Look, we really need to talk to you, alright? No, we don't. I always knew you were a demon, Maya. Sorry. Everyone will be talking about me behind my back now. A dirty old man who is so busy looking at the serving girl's backside that he can't remember her face. A filthy, deprived animal. Not at all. Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say. I saw that waitress put it in. She put some white powder into the young lad's Javachino. And another thing, the young layabout was wearing an earpiece on the same side as the lens of his broken spectacles. We're really sorry. So I made a little mistake about the vase. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you. Okay, take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo. Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky-haired brat. You said you were a craftsman, right? The modern world casts honest craftsmen like me aside in droves. Surely it's not that. I come from a long line of craftsmen, right back to the time of the Shogun. Do you hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer, I was born one. Actually, I'm kind of in the same situation myself. Yeah, the family business. Excuse me? Let's not go sticking our fingers in other people's noses. Or butts. Or belly buttons. Or, I could go on. I don't think I want to go on. I've got a tsunami of frustration inside and it's ready to burst out. Well, why don't I leave you alone and, you know, bring you some lotion and you can burst in peace. Cut in or suck it up. I'm not even sure what those mean, and I'm scared to find out. Maybe another time. Oh, cut in as in interrupt. Oh, Maya loves burgers, doesn't she? At least his shoulders are muscular. Been lifting some weights, have ya? Buy some bread, Gramps. Take the dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I, some sort of 2-bit community handyman? Well, no, you're 8-bit. Boo. Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost, that's what they're trying to say. Oh, yes, I'm just an inconvenience, you see. At home, at that restaurant, I just get in the way, don't I? I'm sure you don't. Wait a minute, what did he just say? At home and at that restaurant? Did you get asked to run an errand there too? Yes, I did, the very day that young brat was poisoned. What? So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do? Glad you asked, boy, because I'll tell you what I was asked to do. All of a sudden, that young lad slumped over the table. The serving girl collapsed. And I broke that vase. It all happened so fast. I was in a bit of a daze, you see. Then the owner shouted over to me. Excusez-moi, you, call the police. Call them yourself. Oh, call them yourself, I should have said back, but I didn't think of it at the time. So, did you end up calling the police? Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze. Did you call them on your cell phone? I don't think he has a cell phone. Yeah, exactly. He went out looking for a payphone. I couldn't find one right away. He wandered around for 5 minutes or so. So 5 minutes after the incident happened, the owner at Tribulations was on his... Oh. Oh, crap. Huh. I've got more to say. Oh, yes, I remember something else. Oh. We're the monster. We're the monster. We're the monster. It's not my fault. You're the ones to blame. You could have at least told us before we got to court. Is it really that important? We know that Armstrong is a thief and a con man. Or a con. And we still don't know where Don Tigre or Furio Tigre was in that space of time. Because why didn't Kudo see Tigre? Why didn't anyone see him? Oh, hey, Gumshoe. Do you know anything about, this dude? I skipped his age again. 42. Okay, there you go. Really? Nothing? Nothing? Oh, okay, here we go. Here's something. Well, we know where Gumshoe is. We just saw him. You think? What are you doing? Call on the officers for the briefing, quick. Can't you shut down the station server? Chief, quit playing on the internet. Quit playing Minesweeper. But my email pen pal... Leet Asian Princess. Asian Princess. I hate that. Bro. Caught in 4K. Ugh, that's gross. Hey, you're not a 12-year-old girl. Neither are you, Jenny. Yeah, something big. Oh, fuck. Sorry. These are the desks. These are the desks. He's just like, they're just jerking off in here. I don't even know what they're doing. It just reminds me of that scene from BoJack where he's like, "Oh wow, you know, this pen pal I met online, she's so interested in American culture. She's asked me for my bank number and my mother's maiden name." Anyway, but that's racist. It's like assuming all Asian girls are scammers. How racist of me. I don't know. Whatever. What do we do now? What do we do? Okay, it says present Glenn Elg to Gumshoe. This guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked. What happens when he crashes, though? Maya. So literal. It's like... I was gonna say like Amelia Bedelia, or like any character whose the whole point of the joke is that they take everything literally. But Maya is basically Amelia Bedelia. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, don't you have any information that's a bit more fun? Fun. So, have you paid a visit to where Mr. Elg worked? His workplace? Where's that? A computer firm called Blue Screens. Isn't blue screen what you get when your computer crashes? Sounds like a real stable company. Computers aren't supposed to get blue screens, Maya. I'm so high-tech. It's just around the corner from this joint. Oh, look at you, Gumshoe. You're so cool. You call restaurants joints, and you probably call coffee a cup of joe. Who's that? Yeah. Who's that YouTuber who makes, like, strange, weird comedy videos? I think her name is Jen Mellon. And she said something about, like, she'd rather die than dates a guy who calls coffee a cup of joe. What was that transition? That was a, oh, I almost forgot, transition. You better get going, Detective. I've got a kind of a favor to ask. A favor? It's for Maggie. I was hoping you would bring her lunch. Sausage and rice. I got up early so I could make it. I've been real worried about her. She looked like she'd lost a lot of weight. Detective Gumshoe. How many weenies are in here? That's not a person on Earth who could down this much meat. Me. I love weenies. I can't get enough of their tender juiciness. So will you give it to her? Took me ages to make. Me. I love hot dogs. I could eat meat. I love meat. Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry. Yeah, Maya, you're the hamburger queen. Fuck are you? I don't know. Whatever. I keep saying the F word too much. I should... Okay. When does Mr. Armstrong come back? I would like to talk to him then. Oh god, the posture. They're like, oh, computer nerds have bad posture. Like the meme, except they made it like a real thing. I don't know. What? What the heck? I'm sorry, access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked. Wow, what secrets? Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building. Understood. A whacked educational show. Really? I was thinking more like an 80s movie, you know? My name is Lisa Basil. I'm the company director. She's human? She seems to... Oh my god, Ghost in the Shell reference. Oh my god. Pretending like I know about anime, even though I'm not really a weeb or a big anime person, really, but here I am playing Ace Attorney trying to fit in with all the other weebs, whatever. That's a DMH, right? It's the other way around. It's an HMD. What is an HMD? Head monitored display. No, I just enjoy wearing this. They are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one. So, what exactly is this firm's business? I will try to simplify it so that you can understand. Excuse me. I almost had my lunch come up there a little bit. Oh, too much information. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimum operating systems and source-level components to them. You lost me on the corner of analyze and management. Oh, CDs? You mean CD-ROMs? Yeah, that's true. Oh my god. I'm researching the impact of times... Well, you get the idea. Did you good people follow all of that? Yeah. Definitely. What happened, right, Mrs. Basil? You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Police officer was here earlier, too. Was it Gumshoe? I couldn't tell him anything because the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens Inc. But the What? How about Mr. Elg's desk? Have you cleared it out already? No, not yet. It's this one. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it. Okay, what is all this junk? He really liked jockeys, apparently. Horse jockeys. Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen. That's the day Glenn Elg was murdered. It says meet with the tiger. Wow. So this murder happened a month ago already? His posture is so bad. I bet that's where the pro and programmer comes from, huh? Yeah. If pro's the opposite of con, then what's the opposite of constitution? Huh? Oh yeah, it's gonna take over the space station. Open the pod bay doors, Hal. I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave. Please, don't argue about something that's so trivial, otherwise the computer will laugh at you. She said she'd laugh at she's a human. Just barely. Barely a human. Really? Those pillars look like they're moving. I like them, they're cool. It's all very 2001 Space Odyssey / maybe some like Isaac Asimov shit. I never did finish watching Foundation. But like, I don't know, it wasn't really my thing. It was interesting. It was definitely something new. So these green things are all betting tickets. So he was really into horse racing. That explains why he was playing the lottery. Horse racing betting tickets. This many tickets would get you, what, $1? I didn't know that you were so hard up you'd try to profit from the dead, Nick. I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya. Okay, is that all? Is that everything? Anyway, it's been 20 minutes, so I'm gonna call it here and see you guys in the next episode.